Hey, Maize Elementary Panther family. We have a big event. Our annual color run is coming up on April 24th. So make sure that you mark your calendars. Your kids are not going to want to miss the color run. They don't want to miss an opportunity to make clothing look like this. That's all powder, all from last year. And I have my glasses, I just cleaned them up. They were completely coated with powder. So Color Run is an absolute blast. It's a free event. Make sure that you mark your calendars because the whole family can come. So the evening of April 24th. Now, part of what we do with Color Run is our one fundraiser that we do for the year, and that is through our parent-teacher organization. And they raise money to do wonderful things in our building, to provide instructional supplies, to provide some special things like our outdoor classroom, the teacher grants. And all of the money that we raise is going to go right back into classrooms and doing great things for kids back here at Maize Elementary School. Our fundraiser kicks off this Thursday. So April 2nd is when we'll start it, and it runs through the 16th. Now you're going to receive information that comes home with your kiddo, and it's going to look a lot like this. There will be information about registering, and that is through roosterbooster.com. So this is how we handle all of the donations that are going to be done with a card. Cash and checks are okay as well. In fact, Rooster Booster takes a portion or has a fee associated with each one of their transactions that we do online. So that is figured into the amount of money that we're able to raise. But also on cash and checks, we get 100% of everything that's raised through cash and check. So we're really focusing on registration this year. Now again, Color Run is a free event. You do not have to raise any money to have your student participate in Color Run, so please keep that in mind. The fundraising is just extra that we do throughout the year. We utilize those funds for a number of things for our school. As we raise this money, it all starts with registering. So if you register on roosterbooster.com, your kiddo is going to get a Plinko ticket. Okay? The Plinko tickets are going to be used on a huge, giant Plinko board that was provided by one of our wonderful parents. And that Plinko board has been going now for, I think, this is our third year to use it, and it's still going strong. That Plinko board is about 8 feet tall and about 4 feet wide, and it is glorious. So the kids will be really excited to get a Plinko ticket, and then they'll get to choose from a number of prizes that we have for those Plinko tickets. So all you have to do is register, and your kiddo gets a Plinko ticket. After that, we are going to focus not on individual fundraiser or individual students in our fundraiser. We're going to focus on class goals. So for each class, we're hoping that they could raise $1,500, and that's our goal per class. Now, if that class reaches their $250 prize goal, they get an extra recess. If they get up to $800 or $500, the whole class gets a set of Plinko tickets. $800, they get to build a fort and have reading time in their classrooms. The $1,000 goal is board games and Plinko tickets, so another round of Plinko tickets, as well as board games for an hour. And then the $1,200 goal is outside lunch and popsicles. And then also the $1,500 goal is a pizza party and Plinko tickets. So Plinko tickets are interwoven into each one of those prize points. And then we also have a big collective goal that we're doing for our school. So if we get a fourth of the way towards our goal of having all of the classes raise $1,500, then we'll have a hat day at school. If we get halfway to our goal, then we're going to have a dance party. And each Friday we have a dance party for our family time, but we're going to kick it up a notch. And we would have a dance party for the entire school. And then if we get to 3/4 of the classes reaching that $1,500 goal, then we would silly string me and Mrs. Vincent. Now this would be a representative from every class in our building would get 2 cans of silly string. And that silly string is going to fly at me and Mrs. Vincent during a family time assembly, just like I am trying to shoot it at Mr. Horn. Yikes, Tip. So me and Mrs. Vincent, we will get silly stringed by about 44 cans of silly string. And then if we meet our goal for the whole building of each class raising $1,500, then we would have the entire gym full of inflatables. So we would have enough inflatables to fill our entire gym. I would call it Gasp Day, because as the kids walk in, that will be their reaction. So thank you in advance for being part of our fundraiser. And even more than that, thank you for marking the 24th on your calendar, April 24th. Make sure you're at Color Run 2026. It's gonna be a blast. Don't miss it.